Aloha Celestrea. This is Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman. And I'm here with your reading. But before we jump into that, I want to say congratulations on all these wonderful job opportunities. Congratulations on your new car. Girl, I had a dream, probably it was a couple weeks ago, and you were showing me off this car. It happened after you sent me the pictures and everything. That's why I didn't bother you. Because I'm like, yeah, late. She already showed me this. But congratulations on your car. Just congratulations on the route that your life is taking. But yeah, we are definitely going to jump into your energies and see what's surrounding you in this career, see what's surrounding you in your love life, and just see what's surrounding you this period, this new cycle. If you haven't, make sure you check out the May reading, because crowning your energy, you have freedom. And that was the title of the May reading, Road to Freedom. So let's go ahead and call in some energies. I call on earth, fire, water, air, spirit, and ether. I call on Most High, the Most High within me, Sahu. I call upon the Most High within Celestrea. I call upon my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my wayshowers, and my protectors, as well as Celestrea's angels, ancestors, wayshowers, and her protectors. Please guide us to the clarity and wisdom that we seek, surrounding Celestrea's love life, surrounding Celestrea's career, surrounding Celestrea's energies. What is this new cycle bringing to her? What does this new cycle mean for her? How can she heal this cycle? All right, Celestrea. So like I said, crowning your energy, you have freedom. So this is you really freeing yourself so that you can transform. This is you really releasing those things that no longer serve you. And I mean really going deep, going clear, getting a purification. If it's not bringing you happiness, if you got to think about it too long, let it go. Cut it off. You know? And it's really about sacrifice. It's about what are you willing to sacrifice for your freedom. It's about discovering what your freedom is, because your freedom is going to be different from someone else's freedom. You also have law of attraction. You're definitely in a powerful time and in a powerful energy in your life where you are attracting everything that you want. And it's good for you to ride that wave. It's good for you to attract as much as you can. Especially with this new moon. Saturday, May 4th. Perfect time for manifesting tangible physical objects. Money, cars, houses. You already got the car, but you know. A house. Stability. Stability. You have the Queen of Pentacles talking about stability, talking about being grounded, talking about manifesting whatever it is that you desire, talking about being fruitful. It's like this May, you are going to stumble across. You're going to stumble across you. You're going to get a glimpse of yourself. Enlightenment power. Yep. You're going to get a glimpse of who you truly are and where you are trying to go. Like I said, you're going to discover what your freedom is, what your freedom look like. And you're going to attract it into your life. You have Mother of Mercy. Dispensations of mercy come when we are without recourse, ending a cycle of manipulation, unkindness, or unconsciousness. This spiritual assistance is offered to you now from a place of loving respect, kindness, and great spiritual power. Blessings to Kuan Yin, Mother of Mercy, who watches over us with attentive love and care for our spiritual progress. So you're definitely leveling up. This cycle, you are leveling up. and you're gaining your freedom and you're gaining your stability. But it's most definitely going to require you to let some things go, to free yourself from some things. All right, let's take a look at this career. What is the energy surrounding Celestrea's career? You gotta want that feeling. Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands is passion. This is a whole new spark of passion for you. This gonna be fun. You're gonna have fun. You know, but it's important that this same energy that you put into this career going in, that you keep that momentum. But it's definitely going to be a fun job and a little fast-paced. I don't see this as being a boring job. Definitely a dream, definitely a desire of yours, and it's definitely here to bring you some stability. You have 10 of Wands. You releasing some burdens. It's like in order for you to have this wonderful opportunity, you got to let some things go. Yep. You got a lot of Wands, honey. This is going to be a whole lot of action. You got the 9 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands. You blocking something. You doing some blocking. Yep, you got these blockages right here. You also got this 7 of Swords, this 3 of Swords, and this 2 of Pentacles. And it's like that's the issue. That's one of the issues anyway. You're having a hard time balancing, or you're going to have a hard time balancing your different roles, switching your different roles, switching their different hats. It's like, and I'm trying to understand, like, it's definitely some fear surrounding this job. But it's weird because this is definitely a passion of yours. And it's something that can bring you stability, but it's like, you definitely blocking it. By holding on to pain. I'm going to say disappointment, more so pain. It's like maybe it's a fear that honestly, Celestrea, I don't know what this fear is. Because you have this wounded warrior along with this wounded heart. And it's like you either block out opportunities or run away from it. But how is this connected to the job? Why are you blocking out this career, this opportunity? Something that you're so passionate about. It goes back to this balance. Learning how to switch roles, I guess. And this is straight up what you have to free yourself from. These blockages. This disappointment. Like you can't balance it out. But I feel like it's just going to take time. I feel like you most definitely can. Oh, Celestrea. Wow. You have change in direction. Wow. I don't even want to turn it over. Wow. You have change in direction. So, of course, your career is connected to your love life. Of course, that changes everything. You know, when you are experiencing heartache, when you're experiencing this disappointment, when you're experiencing this, you know, closed heart chakra, you know, your abundance is blocked and affected as well. Your passions are blocked and affected as well. So it's like if you are pushing out this love or blocking off this love, this union, then that is affecting your career as well. But also, if you are holding on to a relationship, if you're holding on to pain from a relationship, of course you know that's blocking you too, because you're having a hard time fully opening up and fully accepting that. But then also, Celestrea, you're going to have to make sure you have this balance within your relationship and work. Because things are changing directions. You're now heading to freedom. But you're going to have to open all this up. You got to completely get out of all of this energy. What are you scared of? Like, seriously, what is this fear? Oh, that whole everything wanted to come out. You got oneness, talking about balance again, and then you got a whole lot of other cards that came out. Fearlessness. You got to let those fears go. You got contemplation. You contemplating on a lot of things right now. You contemplating on the offers. You contemplating on, you know, how you're going to balance this all out. You contemplating on a lot of things. You also have the solar plexus chakra, talking about you standing in your power. You have purification. Because you're going to have to release this. You're going to have to go through this emotional release and let all of this go. You're going to have to purge. Whatever is not bringing you happiness, whatever is not bringing you pleasure, you're going to have to let it go. These negative thoughts, these negative ways of thinking, you're going to have to let it go. This heartache, this pain from previous relationships, from previous jobs, previous disappointments, you got to let it go. It's completely blocking you. You have to surrender it. You have to. That's this 10 of Wands. You have to surrender it. You have to let it go. All that baggage, you have to let it go. And trust me, I know it's easier said than done. But this is how you're going to come to balance. This is how you're going to get that unity. This is how you're going to get that union. You have to have full balance. You have to both be in harmony. Things have to measure up. They have to weigh out. But that's going to involve you doing some self-reflection. See where you are running away. See where you are blocking your blessings in both your career and your love life. It's serious time for self-reflection, especially, do this before this job offer comes. You need to be starting this now. You have the new moon, May 4th, that's Saturday. Make sure, you have your list of the things that you do want. Make sure you also have a list of the things that you're willing to let go of. And then with that full moon on the 18th, go even deeper. What are you truly releasing this cycle? What is no longer bringing you pleasure? That interview is powerful because, it's coming right before a full moon. So it's everything after that is just whole new purification moment. This cycle that this job interview is happening on is here to teach you multiple lessons. Multiple lessons. Get ready to go through some shit, Celestria, but keep your cool and remain balanced. But definitely be ready to release. And it's like when you releasing, when you purging, that shit ain't pretty. That shit don't feel good. It's not like, oh yes, it feels so good to be free. No, that shit hurt. You letting go of things that you are attached to, whether or not they're good or bad. Letting go of old patterns. They say it takes 21 days to break a cycle, 21 days to start a new habit. But it's that takes consistency. That takes strength and determination. It takes so much to release fears, to face our fears, to say I'm not going to be afraid of myself, because that's truly who you battling, yourself. This is really who you running from, yourself. You having this whole it's like you're getting ready to end this cycle, and this cycle is about to close up and a new one is about to begin. And you're stuck on whether or not you should jump, whether or not you should go for it. What should you do? I'm going to tell you, do the scariest thing. Do the thing that scares you the most. Because it's time for you to face these fears. Head on, face them head on. Alright, so what is these energies surrounding Celestria's love life? What is the energy surrounding Celestria and her love life? You have the Death card, so, could be an ending, could be a beginning, could be a whole complete rebirth. You got the Page of Swords. Now that came out in reverse. Page of Swords is about truth. Page of Swords is about clarity. We got a whole stack of cards that I'm not accepting. This Page of Swords is also about communication. You got the Six of Pentacles here with balance. trying to get some balance. Trying to find your balance. Balancing what you give with what you receive. Balancing that love. And then you have the Hierophant talking about commitment. You got definitely got some truth coming to you. You got this Ace of Swords. Truth is coming. Clarity is coming to who your partner is and who your partner is not. You have this Eight of Cups here talking about you walking away from things that are no longer serving you. You also have this Five of Pentacles talking about being left out in the cold. Being with someone yet feeling lonely. You definitely got some changes coming within your love life. That's most definitely. But I'm seeing some endings. I'm seeing you definitely having to walk away in search of something new. It's like you're looking for this clarity. You're looking for this balance. You're looking for this, this give and take instead of one person putting in all the work and the other one not doing anything. Just going along for the ride. You're looking for a balanced commitment. And like I said, you got clarity coming about that. It's some truth coming about that. You got fresh air. You have fresh air and you have release and surrender. Yep, so Celestria, you're definitely going to have to be letting go of someone in your life. Someone who's not bringing you this balance and this commitment that you are searching for. You're also going to like I said, you're going to receive this clarity where it's a new beginning. It's a whole new beginning. It's like what you walk away from is going to be reborn. What you release, you're going to gain back. It's really like you're almost going to have to just stand your ground and not settle. Yep, don't settle. You got this Three of Swords that came out again. Don't settle because you have choices. You have options. Don't settle on the dead either. Like an old relationship, someone from the past. It's time to walk away from this someone from the past. You got the Page of Cups, an offer. Ooh, see, Celestria? Something better is coming. You got the Two of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. But you're going to have to cut somebody off. Now, I'm telling you right now, I'm finna fuss and cuss. If you still holding on to that girl I told you to let go of, you should have been cut her ass off. Because like I said, somebody just coming along for the ride. Someone's intentions is not pure. And the truth is going to come out. So would you rather walk away with your head held up, walk away and search for something better? Or would you rather let the wheel of fortune just play out and you end up hurt again? You have this commitment coming straight up. That Two of Cups, that's a balanced commitment. You have it coming. The wheels just have to turn, but you have to get them to turn. You have to reach this level. You have to reach that gate. You have to reach that portal. You have to walk through that door. The universe ain't going to push you or nothing. You got to want this. You got to want better for yourself. And I know you do. I know it's hard letting go, though. I know for a fact it's hard letting go. It's hard trusting. It's hard starting over. All of that. You got the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork make the dream work. Ooh, with the Queen of Cups. Some balanced emotions. And you have the Eight of Wands. Crowning that, you have the Chariot. So you definitely have some partnership coming to you. An equal partnership. It's not going to be one person do all the work. One person is trying more than the other person. This is going to be a balanced partnership. And it's coming to you. It's coming to you. As soon as you release. As soon as you let go. As soon as you free yourself up. As soon as you go after what it is that you want. Realistic goals. What brings you joy? What brings you pleasure? You have see only love. This is you forgiving yourself. Most definitely forgiving yourself. That can, and you know what, Celestrea? That can be your blockages. You not forgiving yourself. You not taking the time to, heal that part of yourself. You not taking time to trust yourself. Because I really don't see it being you struggling much with like a fear, like, and I'm saying a fear, like, that you can't do it. I feel like you know that you can do it. I feel like you know that you can accomplish it. I also feel like you know that you're worthy. I don't know what this fear is. I feel like you truly don't even know what this fear is. But I know that, you do have some forgiveness that you need to do. I do know you have a lot of heart healing that you need to do still. You're definitely going to have to get in tune with your emotions. You have calming. Definitely going to have to calm your little temper. Self-trust. Yep. All right, you have self-trust. Definitely you trust in yourself. That's why I say you have to forgive yourself. You also have reverence. You're going to have to You're going to have to go deep, connect with yourself more, understand yourself more. That's why you had this, look, you had this enlightening power, but when I went to pick up the card that was shown was self-belief. So it's big on you trusting yourself this whole cycle. You also have fluidity, learning to go along with the flow. And look, you have freedom. Freedom. Again, road to freedom. This is you definitely. This is you definitely coming out victorious this cycle. You are going to get put through the test, no lie. You're going to get put through the ringer. With trusting yourself, trusting these opportunities that's in front of you, trusting that you're worthy enough, trusting that you deserve it, all of those things. Trusting your intuition. Your intuition is going to be your best friend. Your intuition is going to be the love of your life. Yeah, you have this partnership coming in, but that's also a test. Because you still are going to have to release that old cycle, that comfort. It's like it's a comfort, a defense, not a defense mechanism, but a, what do they call it? Like a comfort measure, like a comfort blanket. You go back to this old person because you're comfortable instead of seeking out new passions with this this Page of Wands. By getting out here and exploring more. And I'm not saying that you don't, because I know you probably are, Celestrea, but it's like you getting stuck at the same spot. I feel like you repeated this cycle 3 times already. You got the Ace of Swords that's coming out. This clarity, this truth is coming this time. Pay attention. Look, because you have this 7 of Cups. You have these options. But it's like an illusion. Like a fairy tale. Cut through all the bullshit and see, no, what am I truly getting? What is it that's truly being offered to me? What is truly being offered to you, Celestrea? A new beginning. Stability. Freedom. This 10 of Swords, this is the ending. This is the worst is over. This is completion. And then with this Queen of Pentacles, this is that stability. Finding your grounding. Finding your balance. Look, you have the Death card again. You're definitely going through a rebirth. You're definitely going through a transformation. You're definitely going through a period of healing, a period of purification. With this Star card. Deep healing this month, Celestrea. You got some deep healing this month. This cycle. Clearly deciding what you want. And look, you have to be honest with yourself. Clearly deciding what you want. Being true to who you are. Staying true to who you are. Then you also have the perfect timing. Everything is happening at the perfect timing because it's a blessing in disguise. Everything in your life, just pay attention. It's good for you to pay attention. Underneath this blessing in disguise, you have let your past go. So if that's more clarification, Celestrea, it's time for you to let your past go. It's time for you to trust yourself. It's time for you to be honest with what you truly want. Never settling. Never settling. If you feel you deserve better, go get better. Because you definitely deserve better. You definitely don't deserve to be stabbed in the back. Definitely a period of healing. On top of opportunities. This is like a big test for you. Look, you have asking opens pathways. So yeah, you definitely gonna be calling on some favors. You have soul's truth. It's time for you to ask yourself for help. Seriously though, but ask yourself what it is that you desire. What do Celestria want? Where do Celestria see her life in the next 10 years? In the next 5 years? In the next year? What do you deserve? Also, ask for help. Ask for truth. Ask for clarity. If you don't understand something, it's time for you to ask. It's time for you to speak up. Most definitely speak up. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin got. You got many hands of the goddess, and underneath you have veil of shadow. Now this veil of shadow says, a lotus blossoms from the deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives in the depths of emotions and aliveness of your body, into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. This is you rising up from the darkness. This is your rebirth. A whole new rebirth. And with this many hands of the goddess, it says, the goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects in many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she is assisting you now. So this is you definitely asking for assistance from your spirit guides, from your angels, from your ancestors. Like, yo, I need help. I need help. I need guidance. For you, the biggest thing is going to be guidance and help releasing. Because you have these great opportunities coming, especially within your career, especially within love. Especially within love. All right, Celestria, I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way. May, yeah, a lot of healing. This cycle, a lot of healing. But you already know I'm here if you need me. All right, I'll see you at the top. Bye.